Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. So, the Chinjesu, okay, I see them, and the Myrnaherm. I might try going over there at some point. Let's... Okay. We'll just go exploring in the solar system for a little while. Why not? Pick up some more resources. Oh, it's March 9th now. Let's go to Mars. Mars is mostly habitable. At least, hopefully my shit doesn't get set on fire while I'm down planet side. Alright, let's give her a scan. Mineral. Okay. Energy. Nothing. Biologics. Nothing. Alright. Let's go pick up some shits. Alright. Pew pew. Pew. Pew pew. And... full. No, I got one more. So, okay, so now I understand what those mineral values mean. Each orb is now... that's worth... I'm full up on white orbs, which are worth 3 resource units each. Okay. That's helpful to know. Let's go to another planet. There's not enough down there to justify the fuel cost. I'm just gonna save it. Because... Alright. Outward. To the gas giants. Or maybe Venus. See how hazardous Venus is. Oh, I'm coming home, Venus. Just gonna slide it in. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. But there's a lot... Alright, what do we got? No energy. No biologics. I'm gonna save before I land because I have a feeling that it's just gonna explode me. Whoa! Holy crap! Crap on a cracker! Whoa! Alright, well. I guess Venus ain't for me right now, huh? Let's see where else we can go in the solar system. Alright, we'll just go straight for Neptune. Now, Neptune's a gas giant, so... obviously I can't land. It's super cold. It's got Class 8 weather. But there's nothing there. What about Neptune's moon? Triton. It looks safe. It's got some minerals. Sure, we'll land it. Okay. Just pick all this stuff up. Oop. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. Some rhenium. That's a classic. Delicious, delicious potassium. That's everything. It's good sound effects. Alright. Next. Let's see. Let's go to Pluto. I know it's not... It's still technically considered a planet in this game. And we'll go... Oh, they didn't model Sharon! Sharon. I apologize for that. Awful, awful, awful Ozzy Osbourne impression. Hey, buddy, you're not really a planet anymore. Just use the auto scan. Okay. Big ol' minerals. Oh, energy. I saw energy. So we're definite. Oh, whoa. Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. Rotating them saves. Ciao. Oh, nice. That's a lot of resource units. Some Tazao crystals. What is this? Mayday from surface. Interesting. Kowalski, Fritz, Chin, O'Donnell, Luigi. And all three of the Lieberman triplets. Interesting. Oh, that's a bummer.
Attention, a big, mean, hostile alien vessel hovering overhead in an obvious attack posture.
Okay.
This is Spotty, Captain.
Oh,
Fwiffo.
great.
I know you are going to torture me, so let's just get this over with right now. The coordinates of my homeworld, Spottywa, are 241.6 by 368.7, and the ultra-secret Spotty Cipher, which is known only by me and several billion other Spotty.
Okay.
Huffy, Muffy, Duffy. Sorry about that little mistake with your landing vehicle. I was so startled when it approached my vessel in a threatening manner.
This is some weird.
My automated defense systems fired on it when it got too close. I hope nobody got hurt.
Okay.
Of course. As I said, I am Captain Fwiffo of the Spotty Lordship Star Runner. Our sensors have tracked your entry into the system, which you are no doubt here to conquer. And while you are certainly welcome to do so, we would be greatly appreciative if you would please just go away and forget this star system ever existed.
Oh, well, sure. Why not?
It will greatly complicate our master-slave relationship with the Ur-Quan, who stationed us here to watch over the Earthlings.
Interesting.
Phew, thanks. For a minute there, I thought you were going to kill me.
Let's see.
About 20 years ago, this region
20 years
of
ago.
was dominated by a loose confederation known as the Alliance of Free Stars. which was composed of the aliens native to these parts who did not want to be enslaved. They made a valiant effort against the superior Ur-Quan forces.
Interesting.
It even looked like they might miraculously defeat the combined Ur-Quan armada, right up to the point at which the Ur-Quan totally defeated, indeed annihilated them.
Okay.
When the Ur-Quan armada entered the system to subjugate formerly the Earthlings, the Ur-Quan presented the humans with the standard slave options.
The standard
Join
slave
the
options.
hierarchy as combat roles and retain some autonomy, including the right to travel through space, or become a fellow species and return to pre-atomic savagery on the surface of their homeworld, encased for all time beneath an impenetrable force shield.
That sucks.
The humans chose the latter option, and so were swiftly imprisoned on the surface of Earth. But the Ur-Quan didn't trust them to obey the restrictions, so they chose a small group of hierarchy combat starships from the Inlet and Spartan fleets to create the so-called Earth Guard.
The so-called Earth
and
Guard,
station
huh?
them at a base on Earth's moon. Originally, we were stationed on Earth's moon, which made us Spatty a bit uneasy, because with each passing day we grew more and more worried about the sneaky Earthlings making a surprise attack. So the Inuit kept telling us that it was impossible, since the Earthlings had no ships or weapons whatsoever. That made us feel a bit better, but when the Inuit left, again we grew fearful, and decided to make a strategic redeployment to Mars. Later on we decided it would be prudent to relocate to Jupiter's moon, Ganymede,
Okay.
and later Saturn's moon, Titan, and finally here to Pluto. We decided that if the Earthlings figured out we had abandoned the base on Luna, they would be more likely to try something sneaky.
True.
So we rigged up some old service androids and ordered them to drive around on the lunar surface in bulldozers, endlessly pushing around the same piles of dirt. In addition, we connected the base's local radio transmitter to an audio Melnorme fun rum called Winky's Happy Night, hoping they would think we were still there.
Okay. What happened to the Ilras?
Were supposed to be the toughest ridge crest, the most rigid flipper, yes, the backbone of the Earth Guard force. But they departed the system en masse not long after the last Ur-Quan dreadnought vanished from this region of space.
Interesting.
They claimed to have received a direct order from their gods of evil and darkness, who had grown dissatisfied with the Ilrat's passivity and wanted them to kill, or at least torture someone soon. Personally, I believe they just got bored and went up to have some fun.
Alright. Are they gonna come back?
When they were pushing up into hyperspace 18 years ago, we asked them that very question, and I think they said something to the effect of real soon.
Alright.
In past years, it became necessary to redeploy strategically some of our Earth-Guard forces to our homeworld in case of a sudden surprise attack by a vicious, unrelenting alien race which we Spotty call the Ultimate Evil.
Okay.
Dozens, that is to say scores and perhaps even hundreds of my brethren stride through the corridors of this specially modified, super efficient, mass destruction-oriented starship.
Alright.
Which would lay siege to an entire planetary system should we choose to do so, which, fortunately for you, we have decided not to do today. I am undone. You are far too clever for a poor stuffy like me, and now I must submit to your superior alien intellect. I guess I am not revealing any truly important secrets if I tell you that each of my species' lunar-class void ships typically holds 30 stuffy crewmen, though at present my vessel, the Star Runner, is not up to full complement due to the needs of my homeworld in their resistance against the ultimate evil. And in fact, my vessel is somewhat understaffed right now, seeing as how I am the only spotter on board, which is a bit frightening, as I am sure you can understand.
Oh, sure. Definitely.
How true Captain, how true! In truth, just between us, during the past 7 years, I have been quite ill at ease, and yet now I find myself enjoying your company. This witty dialogue, and the presence of your huge, powerful, death-dealing starship, which, being my friend, you would certainly feel compelled to use in order to save me from any hostile life form, threatened me with death. As yet,
The ultimate evil.
remains largely unmanifest, and its powers and exact intentions are still a bit obscure, since it lurks just outside the range of even the most sensitive long-range detectors, which we feel gives conclusive evidence as to the ultimate evil's nefarious intent.
Okay, that seems reasonable.
Since it was our most powerful and unforgiving masters, the Ur-Quan, who stationed us here, we knew it would be grossly stupid to disobey them completely, but we decided it would be okay to send just one ship home. We used one of our most ancient and solemn rituals, Puntafi.
Oh, Puntafi.
Then, some months later, we decided that it wouldn't really hurt if we sent one more ship home. And then later we sent another, and then another. Well, you get the idea. Alas, as fate would have it, when the final ritual was performed, I, Fwiffo, was left here alone. For as even the most immature in wrestling knows, there must always be one spotter who puts the short top runs.
Oh yes, that's classic. Where are the Ur-Quan now?
Really keep us very well informed about their goings-on, so that all we know is that immediately after the subjugation of the last Alliance race, the Hut, I think, the Ur-Quan gathered their dreadnoughts and departed for the edge of the galaxy, commanding us to obey the slave laws or face their wrath when they returned.
Okay. What do we got? I'm really exhausting all of his dialogue.
For instance, when defeated, the Hut joined the hierarchy as combat was, while the Siren chose to be slave-shielded on a planet in the Bug-Squirt star system. No, that's not right. I forget its name. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the Shafixti. They were utterly wiped out in a gigantic blaze of glory.
A literal blaze of glory.
As you know, having been uplifted by the Hut just a few decades before the start of the war, given their habit of detonating those suicidal so-called glory devices in combat, it came as no particular surprise to me when, upon the arrival of the Ur-Quan Primary Task Force at their homeworld, the Shafixti caused their sun to explode in a colossal supernova.
That's one way.
The entire planetary system, and not incidentally dozens of Ur-Quan dreadnoughts.
Alright, well I'll extend the olive branch despite having killed 8 of my people.
I discard all prejudice and hesitations and accept and celebrate your offer of protection and your undying commitment to my well-being. I must wax melancholy for just a moment though, and make sure you understand that any other spotty ships we meet at large in the galaxy are not going to be quite so responsive to your friendly gestures as myself, since they bear more heavily the yoke of Ur-Quan enslavement and are also...
Be free, Fwiffo! Be free!
...with a totally unknown alien, which I, having been left here alone, cannot do. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Huzzah! Okay. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to see more videos. If you like the videos, please share them with your friends. If you got feedback for me, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. You could follow me on Twitter at fracktruck_games for the latest updates and notifications when new videos go up. And thus, dear viewer, I bid you adieu. Good night.